Alright, in today's video we're doing the one chest challenge. I'm gonna have a couple games to do this here. Let's get into the first one. Please like the video so I get more people to watch this, because this put a lot of effort into this video. And rage. Alright, so here I'm dropping my normal drop spot as usual. And I'm gonna land on a chest. Cross my fingers for the best here. Alright, let's see here. Okay. This is really good. I got a good shotgun. This will be a really good start. And here I'm able to pick up a free kill on who knows what this guy is doing here. Jump on him. Clean this out really quick. Yeah. Alright, so now that we're into it, let me clarify the rules. I can't pick up any other items. The only way I can heal from here on out is the slap barrels. And they're like the main way I can survive off of this challenge. Now I'm stuck with just the blue shotgun. I'm going to try to win the game with only this. I'm going to cut it here for a couple seconds, as the thing I do for the next minute or so is just farming mats. And here's my first real fight with an AI. It was pretty easy. At this point in the challenge, I was actually feeling confident in myself, and I thought this would be a first try thing. Let's see how this starts to go. Here I run into another kid. I don't think he was actual AI. I think he was just so lost. I picked up that free kill also with the mats. I hear fighting over here, so I'm just gonna try to push that. And I see the slate barrels, so gotta come back for this later. This kid I picked up as a free kill. Now I just gotta take out the AIs and try not to take damage. They're a waste of my health, so I'm trying not to lose it, since the slurp barrels are the only way I can heal now. Alright, so now here I find some, and I'm gonna get myself back to full. And then I'm going to be actually able to fight, maybe. Hero and there's the second kid. This kid seems actually, he's panicked. He's a real default, I think. He tried to get away, but I picked up such a free kill there. Alright, I'm gonna cut out just 2 minutes of just wandering around here. Here's my next fight. This guy was also pretty easy. I was trying to conserve not taking damage on him, but I don't even know what I was trying to do with that head, I'm not gonna lie. Missed my shots, went for the pickaxe, and I took damage. Probably should have played that one smarter. Alright, here's the next guy I encounter. He does a bit of damage to me. I don't think he was a real AI, but he took a lot of my health. Me and my bad edits ran out, and this kid just thought he could pop a med behind the tree. I don't know what he was thinking right now. Worst time to heal in a fight. Alright, I'm gonna cut again for a while. Here I found a car and I got some slurp barrels to get back a bunch of my health. Just skipping all that farming and garbage. Now I'm back in a car and I'm trying to go find some people. It was so quiet, I don't know why. I had 7 kills, so it's kind of chilling on kills right now. And I actually had hope. I thought I was gonna win this game. I hear a kid up here, and I decided I was gonna go fight that. And I go up here. Alright, now let me tell you my first mistake of this fight. Running into a fight with just a blue shotgun, no heals, no way out, and a kid who spams the sword. I knew this kid was gonna jump me with the sword, so I was panicking, and I was trying to not take any damage at the start of the fight. I dealt some good damage at the start. This kid was just persistent with the sword. He was actually gonna try to get me. This was my biggest mistake. I dropped on him, and he managed to hit me for so much with that stupid sword. I got out of that, but somehow he magically healed so much, and I couldn't kill him. I just panicked here because I had 5 HP and nothing. I don't know how my last shot didn't kill him. I think we should have traded there, but that was the first game. Alright, here we go, game 2. I'm landing here. And I'm hoping I get a good gun out of this, just maybe a shotgun. Let's see. I mean, I really like that AR and EMPs, but I feel like it's just not gonna be what I need to cut it this game. So, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna break all the slurp barrels. Here I learned that there's just enough. Here I hear a kid, and I try to loop around to find him. I heal up a little before I push into that, but I jump around the side thinking he'll be here. And then I hear him like open a door, and I get so confused. And then he's up here. And I just absolutely deleted him. I think he was, I'm pretty sure he was an AI. I don't know. I couldn't tell, honestly. He seemed like a real player at first, because he but I don't think he was. Alright, so once again, I'm just going to cut the video, because who wants to sit through me for a minute and a half farming and getting heals? Here I found a kid, and with my amazing aim skills, I managed to eliminate him. I look so challenged in this clip, but you know, it's alright. I ended up killing him in the end. Here's a mistake I made. I waited for this kid to come up the zipline and didn't build it off. I just barely managed to kill him, and I'm celebrating my victory when I hear the plane of death, or whatever it's called, I don't know. I start to panic, and I don't think it's near me. And then I look down, and this thing just comes out of nowhere. Like, I swear to God, I cannot play this game for 1 minute without getting killed from the sky with a giant dude from a stupid sword and a TIE fighter. Alright, game 3. Here I get an SMG thing. This thing's actually decent. I'm gonna try to save my big pot here for later when I might need it. I'm gonna put that in the back of my inventory and save it for now. For now, I just have like the whole POI to myself as I just loot up. I'm gonna cut it again here. I deleted 2.5 minutes of farming and getting mats and stuff and finding heals. Just for your guys' sanity in this. Now I found the disguise thing, and I'm running over. Yes, I run the same loot path every single game. I know it's a little boring, but I'm gonna go over and fight these guys. So, this is where it starts to get interesting. So, I run up behind, right? He's done with the fight. Here, I hit a little bit of white on him right here, and he starts to like panic. He boxes. Now, I go above him, and I hit him for 25 white here, and then he shockwaves. I have no clue where this kid went. He just actually disappeared. For the next little bit here, I try searching for him. I have no clue where he went. I went this way to check, because that's where I thought he went, but As you can see by what follows, I cannot find him. He's gone. Poof. Vanished. I think he might have landed in a tree and he started crouching, but I honestly have no clue what happened to him. And this is where I find him. I heard his footsteps. I know he's in the house. I'm gonna sit in the bush. I'm hoping he doesn't notice me even though he heard me. So I'm gonna sit here, and I don't know if he noticed me at this point. I saw that legendary in there. He shot at me, so then I shoot back here, and I go over. Sad I can't pick that up, I know. And I go to push him. Now, I go up on him, and I get some decent damage. He hits me. I pop my big key because I need to use it right now. This is like a fight for life or death. I ramp up. I try to take height here from him, which I do manage to do. And I'm going to try to hit some tags on him. I drop down because I have no clue where he went. It sounded like he dropped down into the water, and then he just spawns out of nowhere on my head. Like, I panicked so bad here. I edit this out, and he just jumps over the edge and just one pumps me while I lagged. He was so low too. I wish I got that kill. So here the first half of my footage corrupted. As you can see, my loot is here. I skipped all the looting and stuff, even though I had it. I got sniped for a lot here. I started to panic. I popped my minis, and I heard him swim under. I try to jump over here, and he tries to come up the side, so I try to get a good peek on him, but he's like chopping me out, and he's being annoying. I go over here, and I know he's definitely outgearing me, so I gotta hit some good shots on him. I hit a bit there. I ramp up for height, because that's like the only thing I can do in this challenge. And then, I placed the floor off of him. Holy, I'm stuttering today. And I drop down. I'm gonna drop right here. But like, I don't know where he was. He was right there, and then I land right on his head, and I get him for a lot. And the thing is, I go above him, I drop down here, I follow him down all the way into this little area pocket down here, and I get stuck at the most unfortunate, horrible aim of mine. Miss that shot. He's 1 HP, and he like hits me through the edge of the floor. I think I was about to rage at that point. This game is so annoying. Holy. Well, that's it for now.